Today sees the end of the COVID-19 grant, officially known as the Social Relief of Distress Grant, implemented last year when the pandemic first hit. There have been calls now for the special grant to be continued or extended, as thousands of South Africans have been left jobless by the lockdown, if not millions. In Bellville, Cape Town, a group of protesters have been camping outside a pay point, calling for the grant to be made permanent. For the latest now on this, let's bring in eNCA reporter Aisha Ismail, who's in Bellville. And Aisha, how much support is that demonstration getting?
Well, Tebekile, the demonstrators have now left, and as you said earlier in your introduction, that they were staging a protest outside the SASSA offices here in Bellville. Now, they're not only calling for the extension of the COVID-19 grant, they're also calling for it to be increased and for this grant to be turned into a basic income grant, because they're talking about the fact that there are so many poor people in South Africa, and of course so many people have lost their jobs in South Africa as a result of COVID-19. But Tembekile, as you can see in the back, there are hundreds of people standing outside the SASSA building. Many of them are in wheelchairs, and they are here to come and renew their temporary disability grants. They are here to come and hand in their documents. Some people say they slept here, and I'm now joined by one of the people who's been sitting here since 4 o'clock this morning, Mr. George Alkes. How many times have you been to this SASSA office, and how long have you been waiting?
I was last week. We are still from last week at the same time. It was here, and then 4 o'clock they said must go home and must come again on Friday. But we still sitting outside, and nobody is coming there to help us.
So hold on, you say that you arrive at 4 o'clock in the morning, and the offices close at 4 o'clock in the afternoon, and then you're still not helped?
Yes, no, it's still not to help us. But we must get money to come here. So that money must give back to the people we are getting the money from. And that's a problem, because we can't come every time. Come here and sit down here, and nothing happens. The people is inside us is nasty, because I will ask him when we're gonna help us. Then it don't talk. Then it's a security. He must talk. You must stay outside, and then there's a problem. It's old people is also here, and the people in the race schools. Wheelchairs and everything, no one. It's not all right. They must handle us like that.
But you were telling me earlier that the process of getting this disability grant renewed is quite a process.
It's a heavy process, because it's a doctor. You get the papers, you must go to the doctor. Then it's a doctor. Then you must wait 2 to 3 weeks before you can see the doctor. And from the doctor, it sent you back. Then it's another 3 weeks before you come here. But that is not the 4th week. Last week I was here. No, come again. No, the process is not the right one.
Thank you so much for your time. So Tembekile, I've been talking to people sitting outside in the wheelchairs, and they were saying to me that normally people in wheelchairs are given priority. They escorted in and being seen to before the others. But today things have changed. They say that what happened the previous week was that some people hired wheelchairs for a day so that they could jump the queue, and once they were processed inside, they literally pushed their wheelchairs out and started walking around. And for this reason, they are not prioritizing people in wheelchairs anymore.
Aisha Ismail live for us on that heartbreaking situation in Bellville, Cape Town. Thank you for now, Aisha.